How are you guys? How are you? Let me get a little olive oil on my hands before they dry out. But anyway, welcome back. Like I never left. If you guys are looking for something delicious, you are in the right place. We're going to be doing some cooking today, you guys. We are going to be doing some cooking. But before we get started, I'm going to chill a little bit. We're going to wait for some people to join in. I have already started because we are making pita bread, which means I needed some dough. So I basically have my yeast, getting it in with a little bit of Greek yogurt, water, and sugar mixture. And I used 1 pack of yeast, which is, what is the equivalent of that measurement, sweet potato?
1 packet of yeast. It's probably just a tablespoon, honestly.
About a tablespoon of yeast. Erica, what's up? What's up? How are you? How are you, lady? Like I said, we're going to be cooking tonight, but I appreciate you coming in. I'm going to go ahead and have a seat for a hot, quick second, you guys. Woo! Get my mind right for this cooking spectacular we're going to be getting involved in. But thank you guys for throwing your thumbs up. You are greatly appreciated for that. And I did get your comment, Erica, about the cheese bread, and I'm going to try that. I might even do that next weekend. So keep your eyes peeled, because I might do that as my next Saturday cooking live, because I want to, it sounds like I have to bake it, and I want to do that before it gets hot because it gets hot here. So I may try to do that next Saturday for you, Erica. So for all of you guys who are just joining in, hello and welcome. Thank you guys for throwing your thumbs up on the video. We are sitting at 297 subscribers, and I am hoping that through this live, we are able to hit the 300 subscriber mark. That would be awesome. So let's see if we can do it, you guys. Either way, let's see if we can get as many thumbs up as humanly possible on this video. Oh, Lord. I have to adjust myself on this chair. So I've got my apron on, because you guys know we are going to be doing some flour work. And if I don't put an apron on, I'll be wearing flour. Although last time, A-Train, if you recall, I put my apron on in anticipation of flour.
Mm-hmm. No flour.
It was clean as a whistle. But the other day, when I was baking that bread, and I did not have my apron on, the whole front of my shirt was covered in flour. Murphy's Law. So, anywho, of course, I've got my sweet libation. And again, we're just chilling, waiting for people to be notified of the live before we get started. But again, I did get started somewhat because we did get our yeast going. Okay, and that is going to be for our pita bread. I see some people in the room. Welcome, welcome. How are you guys doing? Happy Saturday. We're just sitting down chatting real quick before we get started and waiting for some people to come in. You're very welcome here, so throw your thumb up on the video. You can double tap your screen to do that. And also subscribe, because we do cooking pop-up lives like this all the time. So if you're enjoying yourself here, this is a good place to be. Donzel's in the house. Ooh, Donzel's in the house, Donzel's in the house, Donzel's in the house. Ooh, ooh, Donzel's in the house, Donzel's in the house, Donzel's in the house, Donzel. How are you? How are you? How has your Saturday been going since I talked to you earlier on my other channel? I hope you're having a good time. I hope you're having a good time. Name a country. Spain? Let's go with that. How are you? How are you? Welcome in. Faxy Sweezy, we do have a moderator, so be reasonable. Otherwise, he'll put you out. And part of being reasonable is, if you feel like it, go ahead and throw your thumbs up on the video, and of course, subscribe if you haven't already. Woo, 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 woo. Okay, you guys, again, we are just waiting a bit to get some additional people here, to have people be notified. As they get notified, we are going to start. Ooh, I didn't tap my little button. We are going to start cooking this pita, you guys. We got to get this going. Hey, Robert, how are you? How are you? How is your Saturday going? How is your Saturday night in Jamaica? Talk to me. And also, Robert, if you're feeling like it, throw your thumb up on the video and subscribe if you're feeling this vibe. We are trying to hit 300 subscribers today, you guys. In order to do that, we just need, I think, like 7 of you. Was it 7 or 8? We just need 8 people to subscribe, and we will hit 300, which will be a whole new level for this channel. And we will be so greatly appreciative. We do so many cool things on this channel. We try spicy foods from all over the world. We cook, we hang out, we do these pop-up lives, we chit-chat. It's a really great time. Jamaica's doing great. Cool, cool. I love to hear that. I love to hear that, right? So, again, just chilling, you guys, drinking a little sweet libation. Delicious. What is everybody drinking tonight? Spectro, hola, from Venezuela. How are you? How are you? ¿Cómo estás, my friend? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo está? Trying to learn Spanish. Trying to learn Dutch. Trying to learn all the damn languages, you guys. But that is what we are doing. But again, thank you guys so much for coming in. Double tap your screen, throw your thumb up. When am I coming down to Jamaica? You know what's funny, Robert? I've never been to Jamaica. I have a lot of friends who are Jamaican, and I have a lot of friends who are Caribbean, but I myself have never been to Jamaica. It would be really cool, though. Oh, okay. You're doing fine. Okay, muy bien. That's all I've got. That's probably the extent of my Spanish right there, Spectro. But welcome in. You are greatly appreciated here. And again, double tap, third thumbs up. Yay, 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 yay. So we're going to give it probably about 5 more minutes. Plus I'm waiting for my yeast, which she is active. I don't know if you guys can see this. Sometimes my light is a little disrespectful. There you go. So we've got the yeast started. And again, the yeast is just 1 package of yeast with a little bit of Greek yogurt and a little bit of warm water and sugar. So we've got that yeast going. We're going to make our dough first. And then while our dough is rising, we are going to get into the rest of this delicious meal. So we are just getting started, you guys. This is going to be one hell of a live. So I hope that you guys are ready for what is going to be probably a very cool recipe. Let me ask everybody in the audience right now, what are you guys drinking? What is your drink of choice right now? Whether it be water or something else. What are you guys getting into? This is an IPA. It's called Mountain Standard from Odell, and this is what I've been drinking lately. I like it. It's a nice kind of refreshing hazy IPA, which I appreciate. Beer! Yes, Jantaras, I love it. You feel like I feel. You're like, yes, let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. That is what I'm talking about. If you are of age and you are somebody who imbibes, raise your glass to a Saturday cheers with me. Cheers, you guys. Boop. I hope everybody's having a good time. I hope your weekend's going well. Hopefully it's about to get even better. But Jantaras, please double tap the screen, throw your thumb up. That's super, super helpful for your girl. If you guys don't know, throwing your thumbs up on the video helps YouTube to serve my video to other people, which helps me grow. So that is very, very helpful. So please throw your thumbs up. JB is in the house. JB, JB's in the house. Ooh, JB. What is up, JB? How are you? How are you? So JB, we are just getting started right now. Of course, I've got my sweet libation. And our yeast, JB. Let me get it up here. We've got our yeast going. And the yeast was done a little bit differently than when we made the bread recipe, JB. It is basically, it's 1 package of yeast, sugar, a little bit of Greek yogurt, and warm water. So really all we did that was different was we added a little bit of Greek yogurt. You could add milk, but I happen to have had Greek yogurt. I don't drink milk, so I don't keep milk in the house. But I always have Greek yogurt. So we used whole milk Greek yogurt in the place of milk for this pita. And the reason that we did that is that the milk is going to give the dough a much softer feel, right? And when we're talking about pita, that's what I'm going for. I like my pita bread to be like just pillowy soft, right? And that is why we opted to use just a little bit of dairy in the dough as opposed to just water. Rebecca LaPrance, woo, 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 woo. Yes. How are you? Hello from London. Let's see. What time is it in London? So you guys are Greenwich Mean Time. So you're 6 hours from now. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning, Rebecca. That is so awesome. But thank you so much for being here. And thank you for throwing your thumbs up. Yes. Oh, it's like 4 in the morning your time. Okay. Oh, no, you're saying like 4. Okay. Woo. I appreciate you. That is how you do it, you guys. Thank you guys so much as you come in. Like I said, throw your thumb up on the video. Helps the channel. Helps this video grow. Oh, it's 1:40 a.m. You up. So right now, Rebecca, we are just waiting. I've got some yeast going. Of course, I'm going to show everybody the dang yeast if my camera doesn't disrespect me. We're making, basically, we've got some chicken souvlaki that we made earlier, which was just like chicken roasted on the open flame. We did that earlier today. And we are going to do pita, and then I'm going to make some tzatziki, and then we are going to do a quick little tomato onion salad. So ultimately, we're just making kind of one of my favorite meals, if you will, from this little Greek restaurant. I don't know if they were serving traditional Greek food or not, but there's a little Greek restaurant in Minneapolis, Minnesota that makes really good Greek food, by my opinion. And that's basically what we're trying to recreate. Yes! I don't know, every day in this house is meat day. So we're drinking meat here all the time. We're crazy like that. We like a good meat situation. So that is what we are usually getting into. Welcome though, welcome to everybody coming in. You are greatly appreciated. Again, third thumbs up. They're gonna be drag racing, if you guys can hear that, all night. Because we basically live in the freaking country, they love to get their drag race on. So the drag racing, it's Saturday night, they will be drag racing. All right, so just be aware of that. So my yeast is looking pretty good, you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and stand up and begin the process of getting the rest of my components of my dough together, because I wanna get this dough going so that we can do everything else and we can make this live, not the world's longest live ever, right? Before we do all that, Baby Pants, love of my life, A-Train moderator. Do you want to throw me do you want to have a shot? Okay. So you guys know I got my apron on. You know I got my apron on, because why? Because we're dealing with flour, and your girl doesn't want to wear it.
Got to do it.
Are you coming in for this shot?
Oh, sure.
A-Train, you guys, is coming in. So A-Train, love of my life. Cheers. Happy
Cheers.
Saturday, you
Happy
guys.
Saturday.
All right. Salud. Thank you, Baby Pants. All right, you guys, so let's get this going. Woo! There is a lot going on in there, Spectro. There's a lot going on. Maybe A-Train can, what's that called? Translate for me. So as you guys know, I usually pull my dough together using a food processor. If you don't have like one of those cool bread kneaders, the food processor works just as well. You guys saw me use this when I made my bread recipes twice. It's totally fine. The only thing you don't want to do is you don't want to overwork the dough in here. You just want to pull the dough together and then let it rest. So that's basically what we're going to do. And of course, it is a machine, so it's going to be a little loud for a second, but that's okay, right? We can take a little loud. So we're going to go ahead. Look at that yeast, you guys. Are we? Woo! Almost spilled yeast on y'all. So we're going in with our yeast first. And again, this was Greek yogurt, warm water, and sugar. Now, one thing I need to do, because whenever A-Train puts this together, he doesn't push it all the way up. He doesn't push it all the way up, but we're good. So I've got that in now. I'm going to go in with my yeast mixture. Yes, Rebecca says double tap the screen. So we're going in with the yeast. Let me roll this behind me, you guys. Get out of the way. And here's the deal. When it comes to making dough, as anybody who bakes will tell you, it's more a process of feeling it, right? Today has a lot of moisture in the air. Once when we were making bread, it was very humid. Those things matter when it comes to making dough, because that dictates how much flour you're gonna need, how much water you're gonna need, stuff like that. Now, I've been doing this for a while, so I'm usually pretty lucky with my measurement, but just in case I'm not, I always try to keep a little extra, okay? So I'm gonna start off, and we're gonna try to pull this dough together, and then as we need to add more flour, we can, right? So that is what we're gonna be about. We are going to be about this life. Hopefully we're plugged in. If not, oh my gosh, do you think we're gonna get a laser light show like we did last time, you guys? Here we go. Because it's on the same. I love that, you guys. It's on the same wire as my studio light, which is why the lights are flickering. All right. Now, when you mess with dough, you already know that this needs more flour, because ultimately what we're trying to do is get the dough to pull away from the side, and I can tell that this has too much moisture in it. Now, this is the point where you want to just go little by little, little by little, little by little. You don't want to go fancy here. You don't want to get crazy. You see? Do you guys see how it's starting to pull away from the sides, and it's no longer wet like it was? I do know that I'm going to need to add some more flour, but I'm going to give it a couple more pulses. Exactly. So it's starting to clump up in the center, but what I really want is for it to pull away from all the physical surfaces and become its own thing. So we're going to put in a little bit more flour. And you guys know I don't measure for nothing. My grandma didn't measure, so I don't measure. But here you are. There we go. There we go. Do you guys see the difference? Do you see how it's holding it? All right. Looking really good. I would maybe go in with a little bit more flour. So that's what I'm gonna do. And again, this is like a game of inches at this point. You don't wanna over flour it. We're just going in with a little love tap. A little love tap of flour. There we go, perfect. Woo! We're flicking the lights, y'all. Perfect. Now I don't wanna play games with this, so I might go in with a little tiny bit more. Let me see. All right. Woo! So at this point, I'm basically adding vanity flour because I don't want this to stick to my hands because your girl absolutely hates that. But we are good right now. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to do this. A-Train's going to come grab this machine for me. And then we're going to transfer the dough from this into our bowl to rise. And it's only gonna rise one time. It's not a bread dough. A pita dough is very different. Thank you to whomever just threw their thumbs up. You are greatly appreciated. Thank you, A-Train.
You're welcome.
You are appreciated as well. So that is what it looks like. And you guys can kind of see. Right, don't cost any. Rebecca's remembering a short that I did. So there you guys see. It kind of pulled away from the side. Now, I could have added more flour and got this basically fully clean. But again, I didn't want you guys to sit here with that. I'm going to put this somewhere, and then we're going to grease up our bowl. So I'm just using a clear bowl that I have a lid to. And the first thing I'm going to do, hopefully you guys can see me. I'm never quite sure what can be seen in this live. Hopefully you guys can see me. But I'm going to go ahead and get a little bit of oil down into the bottom of this. Like so. This is also a good time because you can oil up your hands, which is going to help when I go to pull this dough out. What is up, my girl, Keisha, the stylist? I can't sing, but I like to try to sing for the people who support me. So thank you, Keish, for being here. I hope your day of relaxation is going well. Look at that, you guys. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I love dough. I really do. Ooh, this is nice and warm. It's perfect. I like it. Good, good dough. Still a little bit wet, which is nice for the pita. That's going to keep our pita really nice, really supple. I love it. So I'm going to clear this off the blade. And it's mostly going to just come off itself. Now I'm not going to mess around with this. This is going to soak before it goes in the dang dishwasher. I don't play games with stuff like that. Your girl hates trying to remove dough. But here we go. So hopefully, yep, you guys can see me. We're going in. Thank you, Rebecca. She says, yes, we can see clearly. It is. I can't wait to see how everything comes out. Yeah. So I wish you guys could feel how soft this is. You can kind of see it. Do you see how smooth it is? Sorry, guys. You know my camera is going to disrespect us in the light. But are you guys seeing how smooth this is? It's so smooth. And that's because it's a good dough. Partly because we used a little bit of dairy. And that's going to make this dough nice and supple. So our pita is going to just be pillowy and delightful. And I cannot wait. So I've got this in here, formed it just a little bit, very light form on it. I love this bowl that I bought from Walmart because it's a Pyrex bowl. So it came with its own little top, and we're just gonna set this over to the side. Woo! Of course, this top is, oh, it's giving your girl the struggles. So let me put my muscle, into, oh Lord. A-Train, love my life. Lord Jesus.
You got it, you got it.
Gotta put my muscle.
You almost got it, you almost got it.
What? Welcome and thank you to whomever just threw their thumbs up. Oh, I got it and it popped up.
Sure.
Okay, A-Train. Are you?
I'll take it.
Thank you. Just throw it over there. Throw it over there. Your girl almost. Woo! Now I got to get this off my hands before I move on to the next thing. Rebecca said, "Bring out the muscle." I'm trying, but I got to tell you, your girl. I wish I had better muscles than I do. But that's why I married A-Train, because he's got the farm boy muscles, and he is great for doing the things that I cannot do. So give me a second, you guys. Trying to get the dang dough from underneath your girl's fingernails. And I should have probably clipped my nails before I began this day, but oh no. It was a busy day, you guys. Let me know, how is everybody's Saturday going? Or in your case, Rebecca, how is your Sunday at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning going? But let me know, you guys, how is your Saturday going? For those of you who are stateside, let me know. Okay, thank you to whomever just threw their thumbs up. So I'm gonna move this cutting board behind me because that's usually my cutting board I like to put my equipment on. And we are gonna start, woo! My onion tried to get away from your girl. So I've got a couple of vegetables here that we're gonna mess with. Welcome, welcome to everybody coming in. If you haven't subscribed, feel free to do so. We are a small channel, but we have a goal of reaching 300 tonight. And we only need like, I don't know, 8 subscribers. So if you are into cooking pop-up lives, if you're into watching people try spicy food, anything like that, this is the place. So let me get a little oil on my hands so that my hands don't dry out while I'm chit-chatting with you guys. And let's go ahead and start making this tzatziki. Okay, and basically, if you don't know what a tzatziki is, and you've never eaten like a Greek dish or something like that, it's basically just Greek yogurt. And again, I know it's gonna be backwards, but we're just using whole milk Greek yogurt, full fat, plain whole milk Greek yogurt. And then we're gonna throw in a little bit of cucumber, some basic seasonings, and then that's pretty much the tzatziki that I have, as well as a little bit of citrus. We're gonna give a little action to this giant lemon, which we'll be using twice. So let me get my little grater and let me get myself a bowl. So where do I want to put that tzatziki? Let's put the tzatziki here. So here's my little bowl. It's a nice white bowl. And the first thing I'm going to do is get myself out some of this here Greek yogurt. Now I've got my fancy spoons. I love these soup spoons. If the spoon ain't this big, what's going on? I love these. Like, these are the only spoons we have. Like, if I'm eating soup, if I'm eating cereal, I just prefer these spoons. We're gonna go in with what's probably gonna be, normally I don't measure, you guys, but we're gonna go in with what's probably a cup and a half of this whole milk Greek yogurt. Somebody say something in the comments. The comments look like they're not moving. Oh, plain yogurt. Yes, plain yogurt. Plain whole milk yogurt. And I'm trying to clean her out because we don't waste stuff in this house. We really don't. If you guys have ever watched me craft as well, you know that I will craft stuff that people normally throw away. So maybe you could throw that in the Trizash for me, baby pots. Thank you. There you guys go. Again, to everybody who's an adult in the audience and who imbibes, cheers to you. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Happy Saturday. All right. Let me get this off. Again, do I want to do this with my finger? No, but I am not about to stand here and waste this Greek yogurt. It's not about to happen. So, I've got myself a couple of cucumbers, and some of them I'm going to use for my salad, but some of them I'm going to grate. So this big guy, he's a nice good size to grate. So we are actually going to grate him. I'm going to grab one of my knives. You guys know that I love my knives. We've got quite the collection of knives here. I love my wood handle knives. These are all very good. And these are all from, they're all from the Kiwi brand, and they're made in Thailand, and I love these. These have lasted me years and years and years. So I'm going to go ahead and get those going. And then we're going to just grate. Hopefully you guys can see. Now you want Greek food quiche. So we're going to go ahead and just grate this cuke directly into the Greek yogurt. And doing this is nice because it's better than dicing it, because you want to be able to taste the essence of the cucumber and have a little bit of it kind of go through, but you don't want to be eating large chunks of cucumber in the tzatziki. The tzatziki is like an accompanying sauce. Does that make sense? It's designed to accompany something. It's not a salad. Does that make sense? So your girl is getting covered in cucumber juice right now, but that's okay. The other thing about this is we're also getting that cucumber juice into the sauce, or not into the sauce, but into the tzatziki. So that's good. And this is the best method I've found for doing this. And this works as well. Like, say you have a jalapeno and you want to infuse like your crema or something like that with a little bit of jalapeno. It's always better to grate it than it is to try to chop it. At least that's what I found. So this is going to be a very, very cucumbery tzatziki. So we are going in. Your girl is taking it down to the downtown zone. Hopefully you guys are able to see here. Now I'm not going to grate this down so far that your girl's going to be worried about her fingers, because that ain't going to happen. And the rest of what's left, this nub, we'll throw in our salad. So no big whoop. So here we go. We're going to clean that off and clean off the back. Again, we're not going to waste anything here. And I will show you guys what we are rocking with. So that's what we've got right now, right? So again, it's just our Greek yogurt and our cuke, our little mini hothouse cucumber that's in there. Now at this point, I'm gonna throw in some salt. Keep in mind that the salt we use here is Morton light salt. So it's basically 50% less sodium, more potassium. As a growing girl, potassium is a good thing. So that is what we do, just less sodium, more potassium. So we're gonna go in here, I don't know, probably about a tablespoon of salt. We're also gonna go in with a little bit of pepper. Usually I would crack it, but I did not bring my cracker over here. So we're gonna go in with a little bit of pepper. This would be a good place to use white pepper as well. If you didn't wanna see the flecks of pepper, you wanted it to be a very clean looking tzatziki, you could use white pepper. So right now I am just getting it mixed in. And once I get this mixed, I'm going to crack open my lemon, and then we're really gonna see what kind of muscles I have, because I'm going to attempt to juice a piece of lemon in here. But as you can see, it's already starting to look really good, I think. I really love tzatziki. This is good with just pita bread by itself. In my personal opinion, there ain't nothing wrong with keeping some of this in the fridge for whenever you want to use it. It's good on chicken. It's good probably on fish. I don't eat fish, but it is probably good on that as well. So I'm going to go ahead and set that to the side. Let me... Oh. That one time when you make something. Yes. So anyway, we're going to go in. That is so good. That is so good. Wow. And the longer that this sits, the more the cucumber is going to kind of do what it's doing. So we're going to go ahead with a little piece of this lemon here. I'm just going to cut a piece off the back. Keep in mind that Greek yogurt has a natural acidity to it, and you don't want to blow this out of water. I don't personally like a ton of acidity, so we're going to go a little bit lighter on the acidity than maybe some people would. This would also be an instance in which you could zest some of this lemon as well. But we're going to go in for a little squeeze. Let me pull it back again so you guys can see. Oh, yeah. Even that little piece right there had a lot of juice in it. Tons of it. So I was able to get quite a bit of juice out of it. Sorry, guys. I don't know if you know how studio lights are, but they get kind of fancy and they like to wash stuff out. But this is looking really good. It's smelling really good. And I'm starting to feel it already. Okay, I'm looking over at my dough, which is also rising. Stop it. Just that little hint of lemon that we just put in there. Perfect. Oh my God. Doing it. Babe,
Yeah,
do I have a little taste of this?
I do.
I might go with a little bit more.
It looks so good.
I might go with a little bit more salt because that salt is designed to not taste as salty.
It smells good. Wow, that lemon.
Yeah, that lemon was not playing with y'all. That little tiny little bit of lemon that I put in there was not to be disrespected. All right, let me have a little. Take it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the fridge, you guys. Oop, let me see if I can get my light. That's what it's looking like. And I'm gonna go ahead and, whoa, she tried to come out the side, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the fridge until we get the rest of our meal done.
Fresh and rich.
Was it good?
So good. That is so fresh, so rich.
Pretty dang delicious. Pretty dang delicious. Okay, you guys, so let's get on to our salad now that we have imbibed and eaten a little tzatziki. Okay, let me try to finish my shot first. Let me do that. A-Train, love of my life.
Yeah.
What are we doing on the subscriber count? Did we get any additional subscribers?
See, last I saw 296. 296.
Woo! You guys, that's huge. We got 4 additional subscribers. All we need is 3 more subscribers and we will hit 300 today. That's huge, you guys. I am so excited about that. I am so excited. Baby pants.
Yes.
Love of my life. Let me see if I can do this, you guys. I want to raise you guys a little bit and then tilt you forward so that you guys can see a little bit more of what I'm doing. Is this fair? Does that a little bit better? I feel like that's better, you guys, right? We've got a better shot of the cutting board here, so this is a good thing. Let me get my hands a little bit of a wash. Then let's get to the salad, you guys, because I can see my dough over there rising. I was able to fix it myself, sweet potato, so I think I'm good. But,
I will stand down.
yeah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for being on assist. Thanks for making this all so much easier to do. Yes, okay, it's better. Cool, cool, cool. I do feel like you guys are a little bit crooked pants. Is that a little better? We're just doing what we're doing here. You know, we're doing it midway. No fancy editing when you're going live. So I'm just going to grab a bowl like this, and we're just going to put my salad in it. I love these bowls. I almost am as crazy about collecting bowls as I am about collecting cups. I like fancy bowls, right? I bought these a couple of years ago from this store when we were traveling down in Texas, and I freaking love these. The color blue and the design on these, amazing. I love stuff like that. So anywho, I'm gonna take my little lemon, put it over there. We are going to get into this little salad here. So what I'm gonna do with my cucumbers, my tomatoes, and I have a red onion here, is I'm just gonna give some nice cuts on the bias for this little fresh salad we're gonna make. So here we go. We are just getting it in here. Hopefully you guys can see. Let me step back a little bit. This angle is always a funny time for me. What is up, Sonic Speed? How are you? Welcome back, welcome back. Happy Saturday, or whatever day it is for you. So just so you guys can see, these are the bias cuts that I'm doing, right? So that's the cut that I put on that cuke. And that's the cut that I'm gonna put on all of the cukes here. So did everybody tell me how their week had gone? Because I'm interested. Yes, I know you're back, Sonic Speed. Feel free to throw your thumb up on the video. You know the drill. You know it helps your girl out. Make sure you guys can see. Of course, I've got to look down while I'm chopping because I don't want to cut a finger off. Usually my dad watches these, and I feel like if I cut a finger off on live TV and my dad sees it, he'll be very saddened. Thank you to whomever just threw their thumbs up. If that was you, Sonic Speed, you are greatly appreciated. And thank you to all you guys for being here. So I'm basically just doing 3 of these small cucumbers here. And again, we're just doing a bias cut on them. Nothing fancy here. You guys know we don't do fancy on this channel because food isn't supposed to be fancy. Food is not supposed to be fancy. It just isn't. My grandmother and the food that they made was not fancy. It was just good. And so when I think about making food, I don't think about being fancy. I think about making good food for myself, for my family, for my husband, for my friends. That's what I'm trying to do. Nadja, I give you 1 promotion. Hope you get your... Thank you, Nadja. I appreciate that. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Saturday, Sunday, whatever day it is for you. I appreciate that. So far for our salad in this beautiful bowl, we've got these wonderful bias cut slices of just this incredibly fragrant cucumber. I love it, love it, love it. So that's where we are so far. Now, I'm gonna go in on my tomatoes next. And these are just like those tomatoes on the vine. As you guys know, I like to get these. Oh, it's Sunday there. Okay, well, happy Sunday at 3 o'clock in the morning. Okay, so you're watching us late night, early morning kind of situation. But I do like to get the tomatoes off the vine, and we usually get those from Aldi. If you guys haven't seen one of my Aldi hauls, you would see that we almost always get these. Did we have we had a little, what is that called? A stowaway. Trying to ride out. So I'm basically just pulling out that little eye in the tomato. You can leave it on. I take it off sometimes. It just depends on whether or not I'm being lazy or not. And, oh, we're pulling it out. Yes. All right. So we are going to go ahead and cut these tomatoes. And then I'm also going to do a little bit of a squeeze. Okay. So I basically cut it in half. Look at how beautiful that is. 9:06 where you are, Sonic Speed. Okay. So here it is 8:06. So you must be on the East Coast, Sonic Speed. So basically what I did is I just juiced it a little bit. And I've got a little bowl here, which is what I'm doing. So I'm basically just getting some of the seeds out. Woo! She's going everywhere. And getting some of the juice out. Does that make sense? Just makes for a better salad to me because tomatoes have so much sauce, so much juice in them. And when we season this with salt, salt ekes out the liquid of vegetables. And I don't want my entire salad to just taste like tomato juice. So that's why we're pulling some of it out. So this is the other tomato that I cut in half, and we're just giving that a squeeze as well. Again, we're not too concerned about if there are seeds left. We're just taking a couple of them down, right? So this is the other half of that side. Woo! All right. So now we are going to go ahead and get these tomatoes chopped up. And hopefully you guys can see, once again, I'm feeling like my camera is a little close to me, but we're going to do what we can do. Are you guys able to see, A-Train?
Yeah.
Okay.
That looks great.
So yeah, we are just going in. Get rid of that for a second. Now keep in mind, the reason I keep a garbage bowl over here is because I don't necessarily throw stuff away. I usually bag it, freeze it, and then when I go to make stock, I just put this stuff in the stock. That's just how you do it. Or if you compost, if you have a garden like we do, you can take these scraps and you can use that to compost your soil. It makes really, really beautiful soil. Oh, you're in South Carolina. Okay, I seem to remember that. I seem to remember that. That's beautiful. South Carolina is beautiful. North Carolina, South Carolina, that whole part of the world to me is beautiful, especially on the coast. The coast of North Carolina and South Carolina, beautiful stuff, in my personal opinion. So yeah, we are just getting this cut up. Boom, boom, boom. And then we are going to cut up our onion. Now, ooh, this is looking good, you guys, already. So here's what we got. So we got our tomatoes, right? Looking at my dough. And then we've got our cucumbers in there right now, right? Like, look at how colorful that is already. You guys know if I do nothing, I make a very colorful salad. So that's what we're doing in this bowl right now. Whoa! The dough popped the damn top. Did y'all hear that? Did you hear that? That dough popped its top, yo. Now I'm going to get rid of some of this juice on my cutting board before I continue. Dude, the dough is not playing with y'all. It's just not doing it. It's refusing to play with y'all. So if you guys don't know the trick and you're wondering what's down here, this is a wet towel. And having a wet towel on my wood cutting board keeps me from this sliding around, right? And your girl trying to chase down the stuff. You know I don't like to do that. So that is what we're doing. Now we've got ourselves a red onion. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And we are going to get this sliced up as well. Now this is not my favorite knife for cutting onions. I don't know if I'm the only one, but I have like knives that I like for certain things. This is not my onion cutting knife. That is what I would say. Usually when I'm cutting onions or a vegetable that has, you know, some kickback to it, I like a heavier knife. One of the reasons I love these style of knives is that it's actually very light. It's a lightweight knife. It feels real good in my hand. But when I'm cutting stuff like onions, I do like a slightly heavier knife. So I'm going to go with this one, which is also from the Kiwi brand from Thailand. Thank you so much to whomever just threw their thumbs up. So we're just going to go ahead. I'm going to move it back so you guys can see. And we are going to go ahead and just kind of do a couple of slices. Not too thin, not too thick. I want to taste my red onion. This is one of those cases in which you do want to taste the red onion. But we also don't want to have big hunks. So that is what we're doing. Just a couple of slices. And I'll show you guys what I'm doing. Of course, I was looking down while I was cutting because ain't nobody trying to, like I said, lose a finger. But this is kind of, if you guys can see, woo! That's the thickness that I'm going for here. And I'm going to use this whole onion because honestly, this onion was relatively small. So I'm going to go ahead and get the other side diced up as well. Back far enough for you guys to see. And then we're going to continue making this salad. And once the salad is done, we are going to sit for a second while my dough continues to rise. And then we're going to get this pita going. You guys are going to see the chicken. And then you're going to see Aaron and I taste this delicious meal, you guys. So we are just getting started. So there's our beautiful red onions. And I'm starting to feel like I needed a bigger bowl. If you want me to be straight up, if you want your girl to be honest, look at this. Look at this nonsense. So we are high to the sky. Right? Woo! Stuff is coming out. Oh, Lord. Y'all, we done got disrespected with the size of this bowl. I didn't realize that this was not the right bowl. JB! King Cause! How you doing, JB? JB! What's up? What's up, my friend? Double tap that screen, throw your thumbs up if you haven't already. You know your girl could use the thumbs up on this brand new channel that we're doing. So now we've got the basic components of our little Greek salad, right? So we've got some cucumbers, we've got some red onions, and we have some tomatoes, right? So here's where we're gonna get, not fancy, but we're gonna get this salad seasoned, right? So we're going in with some of that Morton's light salt. Again, this is 50% less sodium and a little bit more potassium, right? Which most people in the Americans don't have enough potassium in their diet. But we're doing that. Ginsu, you like my knife skills? I see you. I see you. We're going in with a little bit of pepper as well. I do have a craft channel, Sonic Speed. Maybe my moderator, A-Train, will throw you the link. But yeah, I do have a craft DIY channel. And thank you to everybody coming in. You guys are so very welcome. Throw your thumbs up on the video and of course subscribe if you're into it. So what I've got here is just some dried oregano. You could use fresh oregano. We usually have some in the garden, but we do not right now. So I'm going in with a pinch of dried oregano, right? Because we want that. We want to taste it. We want to feel it. Now, this is where we're going to do 2 acids. I'm going in with plain white vinegar. I'm going in with some of this lemon. Remember the lemon that we just used in our tzatziki? She's potent. So I'm just going to take myself a little cut of it. Plus, here's a hack, you guys. If you're going to juice a lemon and you take a little cut like this, what's missing in this? Do you see any seeds? No. So that's one little hack, is if you take cuts like this, you can avoid the seeds, or if you see them, you can just flick them out super easy. You don't have to try to strain out seeds and stuff. So anyway, we're going to squeeze this bad boy up into the salad. Oh yeah. Come on, lemon. That is what this lemon was juicy. Okay, when I'm talking to you guys, juicy got him crazy. Okay, cold going mad. Oaktown 357 if you don't know what I'm talking about. But what we're doing right now is getting all of this lemon juice. Look at how much juice was in this one cut of lemon. Do you see this, babe?
I see that.
It's hot, crazy nonsense, y'all.
Lemons are very...
That lemon did not come to play with y'all. So there we go. We got some of that going in there. Now I'm going to give my hands a wipe down. Your girl has this bowl filled to the damn top. But we're going to see what we can do. Now, I'm putting a glove on because now we've got 2 acids in here. I'm not trying to have my hand get irritated. So what I'm doing right now, hope you guys can see, and I wish my bowl was bigger, is that we are just kind of agitating our salad here. I'm squeezing it as I move it around because I want to get the seasoning into the vegetables and I want the vegetables to begin to break down. Not so much that it's mushy, but enough where everything is starting to come together, right? All the flavors when we eat this salad are going to be together. So I love the way this looks right now. Hopefully you guys can see how this looks. Hopefully you're loving it too. If you're loving it too and you've got them, somebody throw me a heart parade over here. Do we have some hearts in here? Where's my girl Anna Boot? Somebody throw me a heart parade for crying out loud. That's what I'm talking about. Or are you guys doing it and this time I still can't see it? Sometimes you can't see stuff on YT.
See it?
No, I don't see it.
You don't see it.
Ah! They're blocking the heart parade from me. But you know what? In my spirit and my soul, I know you guys are doing it, and that's cool enough for me. So anyway, in our way too tiny bowl, we are making it work, though. And if you guys notice, do you see how the volume, do you remember how it was about to come up out of the top? Let me show you guys. Do you see how the volume in the bowl has come down? That's because vegetables are largely made of water, right? And as we squeeze it and as that salt gets in it, it's eking out its water and losing its volume. So right now, this is a good size bowl for this. But when we first started, it sure enough wasn't. I needed a bigger bowl for sure. That was a rookie mistake. Usually your girl gets the right size bowl. Not today. Anywho, this is looking delicious. That's all I know. I'm gonna have to get a fork and have a little taste of this, you guys, before we let this sit aside. Now, because there's nothing in here that's going to spoil or go bad, this is something that we're just gonna leave sitting on the counter while we're doing the rest of what we're doing, right? There's no mayonnaise in here, there's no egg, there's no cheese, there's nothing like that. So the longer that this sits on the counter, the better it's going to be. So let me get myself a little fizzork. Let me show you what we're working with first. Are we looking at this? Are we seeing that? Now let's get a little. Now again, the longer this sits, the better it's gonna be. But your girl wants to get, just a quick little taste here. I'm trying to get everything on the fork, including a piece of onion. the Cuke wanted to ride. Cuke, you already on here, baby. All right, so that's the bite I'm gonna try. What could be better? What could be better? Nothing. Nothing could be better. The one thing I would say is I go for a little bit more salt. Again, this Morton Light Salt has less salty flavor to it, but you can kind of get liberal with it because it's the lack of sodium. But anywho, other than the salt, the acidity is right. I'm tasting the oregano, right? Not overpowering, just very sweet, very subtle, very complimentary to everything else that we have in here. So this is a beautiful salad, you guys. This is definitely killing it. Do you want to have a little taster,
I would love to.
moderator?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I love those style salads.
Can you toss these for me real quick? I made you work. You came in here to get a bite, and I was like, what do you want to do?
It's a good trade.
Let me get you a little everything. We're going to try to get A-Train a little everything on the bite here. Let me see. Let me get a little, got a little onion pants. So that's the bite. Whew. That's shaped real crazy, baby.
I know, we're going to do it though.
That's shaped real crazy, baby. How you feeling about that?
Good. Immediately, the dressing on it shines through. It's tart, it's bright, salty. And it's nothing but fresh, but slightly softened vegetables. It's absolutely delicious.
You guys heard it here. This is already good. So so far we have two incredible components.
2 wins.
We have the tzatziki, we're winning. We have the salad, we're winning. We had a taste of the chicken earlier, so we know that that's a win, and now we're just waiting for this pita, you guys. We're winning on all fronts. Let me take this to the side. Let me do a little cleanup.
You'll be ready for it?
In about 2 seconds, I will definitely be ready for that. I'm gonna do a hot little bit of cleanup here. I have a natural, like, am I the only person, like, if something gets on my hand and I'm cooking, I feel like I'm supposed to grab it off my hand by eating it, which is maybe not the world's best thing. But we're gonna go ahead and get our cutting board a little quick. Woo! I am disrespecting these paper towels over here, by the way. We're gonna give our cutting board just a quick little rinse down because all we had on here was vegetables. Your girl's gonna get water everywhere and disrespect the paper towels because you guys know how I do. And honestly, I'm gonna switch my cutting board out to my equipment cutting board because the next thing that we're gonna do is actually gonna be an equipment thing. It's not going to be a cutting board thing. Hello and welcome to all the new people showing up. How are you? How is your Saturday? We're just switching out our cutting board here, and then I'm gonna go grab my dough so that we can watch it together as it rises, right? So, let me get my life together, and we're gonna be good to go. Whoa, Lord, what is going on? I'm gonna put this over here so that it can do its thing, its ting, as they say. I'm gonna get rid of my seasonings because they will no longer be necessary. Anything going on in the Chizat, baby?
No, last thing I see, Sonic Speed sub to your other channel.
Thank you, Sonic Speed. If I did not see that and say thank you, I am seeing it and saying thank you now. All right. Now, of course, I left the sink on as well because I'm notorious for that too. There we go. All right. Back like I never left. Baby pants.
Hey!
Love of my life. Can I get you to do me one half a favor?
What up?
Actually, you know what? Forget it. Forget it.
Okay.
We're just gonna leave it like this. I think it's fine. You guys can see a little bit more above my head. I usually like to cock my shot so you guys can look directly at my eyes. But, so we don't have to adjust the camera again, we're just gonna leave it as is. So, did everybody get a chance to see the live from earlier today? It was crazy on my other channel. And for whatever reason, the lives on that channel are insanity, you guys. Insanity. But anywho, if you didn't get a chance to see that live, I will tell you what we did. earlier today. So A-Train and I've been up since about 5. We got up and we took a really cool hike down by the beach. It was a little chilly today, but perfectly beautiful day. Very, very sunny, wide open blue skies. Lots of birds, lots of wildlife, lots of really beautiful plants starting to bloom, right? We also picked up our chili peppers, our chili pepper plants for the year. And you guys are gonna see this in my vlog coming up this week on Wednesday on this channel. You guys will go on that hike with us. You'll see what we did with the plants. It's gonna be a beautiful time. Babe, I think I got like a freaking onion or something in my throat. Hold up, you guys. Lord Jesus, let me choke that.
I need some water or something?
Maybe. Let me do this real quick.
How can we get it for you?
That's fine with this thing. See if you look on there. Oh, I think I figured it out. But yeah. Sorry. All right, guys. I managed to get a piece of onion in the back of my throat. So we had to go take care of that really quick. But we are back. Like we never left. Okay. The joys of cooking and cooking live. So again, how is everybody? A-Train, you put something in the comments. I need to know that people are here. But yeah, our day was relatively long. Most of it I did capture for the vlog. So again, if you guys are curious as to what we do when we're not live and I'm not eating spicy food, that vlog is going to be interesting because you guys will see. And if you didn't see the vlog that we dropped last week, we dropped that on Wednesday and we went to the QC, saw cool murals. It's a cool thing. So I use the word cool a lot. But if you guys are interested, like I said, in just getting to know me, getting to know us better, those vlogs are a great way to do so because they're jam-packed with just us cooking and traveling and doing stuff. So anywho, there is that on that. A-Train Love of My Life, tell me, where are we at on that subscriber count?
Let me recycle it. I see 296.
Okay, still totally good. But as you guys come in, if you are interested in people who cook live, who have really cool chats and enjoy your presence, definitely feel free to go ahead and subscribe. We are trying to hit 300 subscribers tonight, and to my knowledge, we are 4 subscribers away. So hopefully we can nail that. So I'm gonna show you guys how much our dough has doubled. So this is the dough that we started with, the dough that popped its top just a bit ago. And as you guys can see, it has risen quite a bit. Hopefully the light is not disrespectful and you guys can kind of see that she's risen quite a bit. I'm going to, it's pretty much where I want it to be. I'm going to let it rise just a little bit more. And then I'm going to get my, basically the hot plate that we're going to use is the same one that we did with the pancakes. And that is, it's a crepe maker, but it should get hot enough for what I'm trying to do. I have never used a crepe maker, a crepe maker. Say that 5 times fast. I've never used a crepe maker to make pita bread, but I'm pretty sure this is going to work, right?
It'll work.
It'll work, it'll work. A-Train.
Yes.
What about that shot?
Let's go.
So, you know what? I might need to get the crepe pan going too at some point. Actually, I'm gonna need to roll these out before we get started on that.
Okay.
Woo, 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 woo. I saw this guy making pita bread earlier, and he did a trick that I thought was really cool and that I'm actually going to use this time around. And that is when he rolled out his dough balls, he chose to do so using oil and not flour.
Weird.
And that made sense to me because I know that oil is a nicer way to keep your dough supple as opposed to flour, which, you know what I'm saying, is a drying agent. Yes, Keish, we made the chicken earlier today on the grill. And we did that off camera because it would have been a scene to try to coordinate that and then pop in here. So the chicken is already made. It's sitting room temperature. What I will be doing is chopping it up and heating it up on the pan as well once we have our pita done. Because at this point, our pita's done. Our pita's not done. We're about to make the pita. our salad is done, and our tzatziki is done, and the chicken just needs to be warmed up, right? So what we're gonna do is get this pita bread made, and then off to the side, and then we are going to do the rest. And I think we have a little hummus too,
I believe.
which is one of my favorite things to eat pita with. Put in the comments if you guys have ever made pita bread before, or if you like pita bread, or what your thoughts on pita bread are. Are you into pita bread? Because I love pita bread, and I love thin pita chips for dipping, like stuff like hummus. But yeah, we eat a lot of pita bread in this house. I would say stuff we make and stuff we buy. But let me know what you guys eat or what you're into. Are we doing this?
Let's do it, baby. Keeping it hot.
Boom, boom, boom. Love it, but never made it. Okay. Well, after you watch this quiche, you might be down for it. Yeah, pita bread is great. And if you do it just right, which hopefully that's what we're going to see here today, I'm going to show you guys how to do this. There's almost nothing better to me. Again, the bread consistency that we're going for right now for our pita is going to be pillowy soft. It should be nice. I don't know how much brown we're going to get on this crepe pan, but we sure as heck are going to try. Usually I make my pita. We have a griddle plate, as you guys know. We have a cast iron griddle plate on our gas stove, and that's how I would normally do it. But I'm trying to avoid having to move you guys from here to there. So we are going to use what we've got, which is going to be this wonderful crepe maker, which does get up pretty high. So I think we'll be fine with that. But your girl's going to take her shot, drink the smallest amount of her cerveza, talk to you guys a little bit longer about your love of pita, and then we are going to start to actually roll the pita out and get it made. How you doing?
I'm good. How's your temperature? Are you cold?
No, I'm definitely not cold.
Okay,
When, you know, the thing is that the studio light is actually hot as hell.
got it.
I don't know. Tell me if you guys are people who film. I know you are, Quiche, but are these lights not the hottest lights you've ever seen? They're basically like the same lights when I used to do theater. They're the lights that are on a stage, basically. They're terribly hot, terribly bright. I'm pretty sure it's burning my retina right now, but I'm still alive. So there's that. But yeah, these lights are bright and they are warm. The lamp that's in them is not an LED. Yes, Keisha's like, those lights are hot. They are. This is not an LED bulb. This is like a face of the sun, right? The surface of the sun, all right, is what's going on over here. And back when I was filming like actual videos, not just lives, I would have two of them facing directly at your girl. Burning my freaking faux hands. But I just got the one today, burning your girl, and the windows are open, so that's good. But yeah, these studio lights are not anything to play with. You could cook an egg on this light. You can cook an egg on this light. And maybe we'll do that on the channel. You know, maybe we'll cook an egg on one of the lights. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Anywho, I'm clearly entertaining myself today, you guys. It's hilarious. But I'm going to take this shot. We're going to sip a little bit of this beer, and then we are going to make this pita. As A-Train likes to say, I usually cook a little bit better when I've got a bit of a buzz. But this beer is the very first beer I think I'm drinking today, a second beer I'm drinking today. And these shots that you've seen me do, they're my first shots of the day. And considering the fact that it's Saturday, that is saying a lot. Ooh, did we get the HBIC everywhere? Nobody knows. Anyway, if you are new to the chat, definitely go ahead and double tap it, throw your thumbs up, and also feel free to subscribe. We are attempting to get to 300 subscribers tonight, and we only need 4 wonderful people who want to join our delightful community to do so. So if you are feeling that, welcome, welcome. Your girl's a little bit low energy today because we had a super hyper live this afternoon on my other channel, which is BOK Media Life. And if you like DIYs and pop-up lives, I also do them on that channel. But it was intense. Those lives over there are intense. So your girl is giving you the best that she's got. Anita Baker. You know, I'm on my Anita Baker thing right now. But we are still going to have a good time. You guys bring the energy, and I'll match. Let me put my glasses up. I'll match. But you guys seem really chill tonight, right? Y'all are chill, so you're making me chill. But if anybody want to get hype in here, I get hype too. You know, I play the room. All right, I'm like the Chicago Bears. I'll play whoever's on the field. All right, that's with the energy. I match energy. So anywho, thank you to whomever just threw your thumbs up. You are greatly appreciated. Your girl's gonna drink a little bit of this shot, and then we are going to get this dough rolled out. Yes, yes, yes. Here we go. A-Train, were you joining me in the shot, or did I jump the gun?
I already said it. You serious?
Sorry. You like you were over here chit-chatting?
Yeah, I'd be shooting.
You just
I got a
done.
little bit.
You got a little something, something?
There you go.
There we go. All right, you guys, let's get this pita bread rolled out. Trooper, how are you? How are you? Welcome in, welcome in. Happy freaking Saturday. Double tap your screen, throw your thumbs up, possibly subscribe if you're into it. We are on a subscriber hunt. Okay, we are about to hit 300 subscribers, and we would love it if you were one of those 300. Now, your girl's kicking her stool. Look at that back kick. And now I jumped the gun on this cutting board because I actually need my wood cutting board back. Because that is what we are going to do our pita on. And hopefully you guys can see me. I know I adjusted, so hopefully we've got a nice good look at each other right now. I'm gonna get myself a knife because that's important. And I'm about to use a knife that's way bigger than I need for what I'm gonna do. But again, you guys know I've got a lot of these wood handle knives. She'll do. And I'm going to try this guy's technique that I just saw. So instead of flouring my board with what is referred to as bench flour, that's a phrase we've all heard before, I am going to oil it. That is what he did. And he looked Greek. So we're gonna do that, you guys. Welcome again to everybody who is just joining. Ooh, I really oiled the heck up out of this board, y'all. I don't know if I was supposed to do quite that much, but we did. We're doing it. My hands are nice and greasy now too. I'm gonna go ahead and take out our dough. Do you guys see how that rose? Everybody who's been here from the beginning, do you guys see that? Beautiful, right? Beautiful, look at that. I love this. I love when I make a perfect dough. She is, oh, that's perfect, you guys. She's so soft. She's so soft. So, there's no need to knead the dough at this point, so I'm not going to. And I'm actually going to go get my second cutting board. All right. And I'm also going to get a rolling pin because that is going to be a necessity for this little joyride we're going to be on. Woo! She's got a big one. So, whoa, she's slippery, but we've got my rolling pin out. And we are now, woo! Of course my rolling pin is actually trying to roll. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere, rolling pin. We haven't even begun. we haven't even gotten into this thing as deep as we're gonna go. You know? My rolling pin is out here trying to be disrespectful. Let me get a little towel together. Not one of those. I need a flour sack towel. There we go. Woo! It's crazy. It's crazy tonight. I love these flour sack towels. They're perfect, especially when you're working with dough, because other towels like terry cloth towels and stuff like that, they tend to leave residue on your hand. And when you're messing with dough, I don't want to eat your towel residue. Flour sack towels are perfect because they're a very smooth surface and they're basically like linen, if that makes sense. So it's kind of nice to keep those around. So hopefully you guys can see what we did here. We kind of made a little log, right? And I'm keeping the log kind of even, you know, all the way through. What is up, Steven? Thank you. Steven, I thought I was a little low energy tonight. And Steven was like, nah, girl, you good. Okay. I got my apron on, yo. I got my apron on. Steven, welcome in, though. Happy Saturday or Sunday or whatever the heck day it is for you. But feel free to double tap your screen and throw your thumbs up, though, because it is super huge for us, because we are a teeny tiny channel. And also feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. So that is the log that we're doing, right? And we're going to try to cut this into some equal parts, right? Title Pro, what is up? How are you? How are you? How's Toby Dog doing? I appreciate you being here. You know the drill. He threw his thumbs up. Thank you so much, Title Pro. Been loving the videos, by the way. Okay. So, trying again, make sure that my log is nice and even. It's not really that big of a deal if it's not. And then we're just gonna, we're not doing super big pita. So I'm just giving a couple of cuts here. Trying to make them as even as I can. You know your girl doesn't measure. But here we go. So I think we managed to get 6 out of that. And then we're just gonna get it. We're just gonna get it. You see what I'm doing here? Kind of folding it up, folding it in. Get ourselves a little whoop whoop. Almost looks like mozzarella, right? And I'm just setting that to the side on my other cutting board just to buy myself a little room, okay? So again, taking our little strip, kind of folding it in on itself, making a little whoop, 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 whoop. You don't have to actually make that noise while you're making them. They'll still be fine if you don't. But anywho, that is what I'm doing. Just kind of folding. It's so soft, you guys. It's freaking pillowy soft. It's freaking pillowy soft. So anyway, that is what we were doing. I'm just folding the dough in on itself, making little balls of dough. That's what we're doing. Got 2 more left to do. Yes, 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 yes. Here's what we're doing. There we go. And this last one, whoop, delicious, delightful even. Okay, so there we go, there we go. We've got our balls of dough. Fantastic. Now we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna grab one of our balls of dough and we are going to attempt to roll this out. Now, I don't know if he meant to put oil on the rolling pin, but we are gonna do that as well. And here we go. I don't want these to be super big, but we are gonna try to get it to be round, which is always a challenge for your girl. But it doesn't really matter. It doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be delicious, right? So that's what we're doing. Rolling pins are not your girl's specialty. Never have been. Probably never will be. But I think we're doing pretty good.
Story family in the house.
Oh, what is up, Story family? How are you? How are you? Happy friggin' Saturday to you. But I think we did pretty good. I'm going to show you guys in case you missed some of it because I know some of it's down there. But that's our pita shape rolled out, right? So we're going to go with that. And I'm going to make a little bit of room over here so I can put these down. Now I'm going to go in with just a small amount of flour over the top because we're going to pre-make all of ours. There we go. And I don't want them to stick. So we're pre-making our pita. Oh, Lord. I feel like I should have put this directly on the thing. Do you want to get my pan ready, sweets?
Let's go.
Yes, 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 yes. Thank you guys for throwing your thumbs up. You are greatly appreciated. I'm going to have to move my station half over here. Go ahead and set me up, baby pants.
Okay.
Here, I gotcha. So again, we're going to use the crepe picker. Tazib, how are you? How are you? Thank you guys so much for throwing your thumbs up and thanks for being here. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. So we're going to throw this crepe pan all the way to the sky. All the way to the sky, right? Because we want to get that brown on it. So hopefully you guys can see. Hey babe, can you do me a favor and move the camera back just a touch?
Yeah.
We're going to try to make sure you guys can actually see. Thank you guys for throwing your thumbs up. Go back a little bit. Better.
Better?
Yes. Yes, 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 right? We can see a little bit more, you guys.
That's okay.
I would go closer to me, not farther. Sweet.
Cool.
There we go. So we are warming up our crepe pan right now, which is great. We have our balls ready, right? Steven, how are you? How are you? Oh, you guys are talking. I got it. So what we are going to do, I'm going to remake this one back into a ball because I think we jumped the gun on it. But we are going to see if we can get a couple of these rolled out. Hopefully you guys saw how I rolled out that last one because I think that I'm going to be slightly off kilter rolling out this second one because I have to have my heating element over here and on. But all I'm doing over here, you guys, just taking our dough balls. You guys can see me over here on this side of town. Just kind of rolling them out. Struggle bus style because I don't have this cutting board weighted down. That's all we're doing. We're just rolling it out. Trying not to wind up with it on the floor because we do not have a towel underneath it. You know, why did I do something that required for me to roll stuff out when you guys know I don't roll stuff out? Either way, it's good. So as soon as this gets up to temp, there we go. We are gonna start to make our pita. So that's what we're doing here today, you guys. If for those of you guys who missed it, we already made our kind of Greek salad, which was tomato, red onion, and cucumber. And that's set to the side with a little bit of oregano, salt, pepper, vinegar. And then we also made homemade tzatziki, right? So we used the whole milk Greek yogurt, and then we grated some cucumber into it, and that was delicious looking, right? And we tasted it, and it was delicious. So we are just singing a song and moving along here, you guys. So this feels like it's doing okay. I am gonna do one thing here, if I can, before I put my oil down. Okay, she's hot. She's hot. That's all we wanted to know. Oh, it smells so good. Babe, it smells like the pancakes we made.
Yeah.
I love it. It smells like funnel cakes. Do you guys know what it smells like at the fair when you head over to the funnel cake space? That's what this crepe pan smells like, because most of the stuff we make on it is sweet. And you guys see the smoke coming up? She gonna be hot enough. Let's do this, you guys. I'm excited. All right. Whoa. She really trying to do something. I have never made pita on this crepe pan before, and I'm excited. So, we've got our pita. There's no time like the present. She gonna be an oblong shaped pita, y'all, but we gonna do it. The pita doesn't have to be perfect, but I also think she's high. Babe, you were like, is she gonna get hot enough? I think she was too hot. So we're learning with this crepe pan, you guys, but it won't matter. I just turned her down a little bit. I wasn't sure if this crepe pan was going to get hot enough, but guess what? I just learned a valuable lesson. Yes, it will get hot enough. So if you were concerned about that, babe, no need to be concerned.
No need.
She's hot as hell. So right over here to the side, you guys, I am basically just rolling out our other pita as best as your girl can, considering the fact that me and a rolling pin don't know anything about each other. I would have rather done these by hand. You know what I'm going to do? The next one I do, you guys, I'm not even going to roll it. I am actually just going to form it by hand, which is what I do usually, but I was trying to show you guys the rolling pin treatment, but it's not my favorite. It's not my favorite. How are we doing here? Let me get myself, got a couple of tongs here. Oh, do you guys see that? See what's going on?
Nice.
Do you see it puffing? I feel like this light is disrespectful. Babe, do you want to move the light around a little bit for me? Yes, I would have, Steven, used flour instead of oil. Hopefully you guys can see this puffing up here.
See it?
I think it's more like turn it towards the wall, because now we're creating a shadow.
Okay.
And then maybe lower it? Playing games with the lights, you guys.
Is it getting...
I guess so.
Wash
We're trying.
too much light? I don't know.
I don't know. We're just trying. Oh, that's in your girl's eye, though. We would have to go
I'm
up.
going back up.
Maybe? Sorry, guys. Games with the light. You know how it goes.
Good.
But hopefully you guys can see it puffing up. I wish that they could. I feel like maybe if I like do the thing with my hand, I don't know. But I'm saddened that you guys aren't able to see that this is actually puffing up right now. It's actually starting. You guys are like, I can't see anything. It's washing it out in light. Sorries. We'll dial the light in at some point, you guys. I haven't done a lot of lives, and then I started this channel, and now I do lives all the time. So as we do more of these cooking tutorials, we will dial it in. But it is puffing up. Do you want to play with the light a little bit more, babes?
I don't know what to do.
While I play with this? That's fine. Let's try that. Can you guys see that a little bit better? It looks like we can see it a little bit better.
Okay.
It seems like it's not washing out the picture quite as much.
I can see the texture on the on it better now.
So I don't know if you guys are seeing this, but this side in particular is puffing up quite a bit. By the way, hello and welcome to all the new people who are joining. Feel free to throw your thumbs up on the video. And of course, subscribe if you haven't already. We are trying to hit 300 subscribers. A-Train, where are we on that progress?
Let's check it out.
Oh my God, you guys. This is so nice.
296.
296? Come on, yo! Let's do this, you guys. 4 more people subscribe and we'll get to 300, and that will be the coolest thing in the world. This is going really well, you guys. This pita is not playing with y'all. It's really not. Now, she is oddly shaped because I don't even know how to create round things, but She is not playing with y'all. Are we seeing that? Supple. Now she's got some cook time left on her. And I actually think I'm going to turn this up. I think I might have been too hasty in turning it down because she was very hot on the front end. And we're cooking these on a crepe pan. You know? I've never done freaking pita bread on a crepe pan before, so this is something we're doing together. We are doing this together, you guys. But so far, so good, in my personal opinion. I'm going to go grab myself a plate so that we have something to put her on. When we finish up, actually I'm going to grab a... Woo! Hello. Let's make all the noise. Lord Jesus! We're going to make all the noises that we can make, you guys. That's what we're out here doing. So I just grabbed myself a little thing here to be able to put this on as it cooks. Thank you, Quiche. That is what we were trying to do. Oh, gosh. It looks pretty good. I think we just need to cook it a little bit more because I turned the heat down. But I am digging the fact that we are getting color. I was not expecting to get color like that. Now, she's a little flappy, and I think that that's because I turned the heat down. But I will say this. I would rather have a flappy piece of pita than one that's like uber crispy. I don't really like uber crispy pita, and because I'm ultimately going to fold this around some chicken, some feta, I'm okay with it being a little bit flappier. But I think that that is a, what's it called? It's a casualty of trying to do it on this crepe pan. I wish that I was over there on my gas stove with my cast iron griddle pan because I would have fired her up. She would have been like, boop, 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 and we would have been about that life, right? But we are still moving along here, you guys. This is going to be fine. I think we're just going to wind up cooking it longer than you would maybe cook something like this usually. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm tired of rolling these out. We're going to freeform the next one because I personally, that's how I usually make them. And I like that better. So just letting you guys know, we are not going to rolling pin the next couple. We're freeforming them. That's right, you guys. We're freestyling. Okay, we're not going to be tubed up anymore. We're going all the way. That's what we're doing. It smells really good, though. It smells really good. I think. In here. Oh, yes. I wish you guys could see how it was puffing up, but I'm not quite sure if the camera is picking that up. But the puff up means that we're getting that separation in the pita, and that's perfect. I wish that, I had freeformed this because I feel like because I flattened it, it's not giving me the poof poof that I'm used to, but we're going to get there, you guys. We're doing it. And this first one, oh, it's good by me. I'm not mad at it. So we are going to maybe get a little hummus. Should we get a little hummus so that when this one's done and it cools down, we get a chance to try it? That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we need some freaking hummus. Let me get some. Whoa, where is it? Was it on the second shelf, baby pants? Or, oh, here we go. Yep. Booty in the air. All right, we've got ourselves some hot honey from Market Side, which is the, what is that called? It is the Walmart brand. So when we pull this off and it cools down, we are going to try our first pita with a little bit of hummus because that is one of the ways that I would eat pita. And then the rest of them we'll eat with the souvlaki. Now, I am not going to be able to get this open, of course, for reasons. Oh, here we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. Ooh, I like it. I love this hot honey. That hummus is delicious and delightful, you guys. So I'm going to set this over to the side while we continue to cook this pita up. How you doing in there, baby pants?
I am good. Everything's good.
Fantastic. I will say that I think the flavor alarms are going off.
They are. Yes.
Let me get rid of this extra cutting board because I feel like it's mostly just disrespecting me at this point. I like a clean workspace. So if I can make one, I will try. So let me get, are the freaking sirens going off?
They are.
What's happening? I wonder if like it's over on the highway. We live very close to a highway. There's always something happening on the highway. If you live near a highway, you'll know what I'm saying. It's like a major interstate, and so there's always crazy happening. Anywho, did I get rid of my tongs? Tongs. Here we go. We are back like we never left. I'm getting rid of this rolling pin because that rolling pin and I have never been friends. Let me know if you own a rolling pin and if you actually use it. I freaking hate rolling pins. Okay, so here's our pita so far. We're doing fine. I think the next couple that we make are going to be better. This was our very first one on this crepe pan, and we did what we could do, right? The next couple I think will be better because this one's disrespectful. But we're still going to let it ride, right? But I feel like she's more like a tortilla than what we were looking for. Annabella, how are you? How are you? Happy Saturday. I hope you are doing well. Go ahead and throw your thumbs up. You know the drill. But I hope you are doing well. We're going to try to flip something for you tonight. You know that. We flip by request on this channel, y'all. Let's see. Yeah, I feel like this one poofed and then she ooped. Does that make sense? It probably doesn't. Anywho, I'm going to move that one over to the side. She was not bad, but that's not where we want to go. I'm going to turn this baby all the way up. Inappropriately high. Because it's a crepe maker, right? We're going all the way with it. And then we're going to freeform these next couple because I personally think that that's going to make the difference because that's how I'm used to. I'm used to freeforming my own pita and I'm used to cooking them on my cast iron griddle and not in a damn crepe pan. Okay, we're mixing genres, right? We got Greek and then we're trying to do it on a French situation. It's like it's too much. But we're doing what we do. We got to do it. We're doing it. It's getting done. A-Train, comment something in the comments. To my understanding, the activity in the comments is what gets people to come in. So, every 25 seconds, comment something in the comments. Peace. Pizza. I appreciate that. Yes, of course I'll flip something for you. How about this? Let's flip our first, the first pita that we made. So, not bad, but looking a lot more like a tortilla. The next couple will be better. But let's see if we can flip this. Let me try to catch it with the tongs. Okay, didn't work that time. That's okay. We're going to get this right. Boom, shaka-laka, laka, 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 boom, boom. Yes. That is crazy.
Yes.
I caught it, y'all. That's what we do here. We caught that pita a lot better than we made it, right? So, anywho, we are moving along, you guys. Sometimes you got to work with items you don't normally work with. But that's okay. We're cooking live. This is what happens. You know what I'm saying? Annabella, when you came in, did you throw your thumbs up? That's important. A-Train, how we doing on the subscriber count?
I think it's the same 296 is what I see.
Steven was like, wow, talent. Thank you. Thank you. I try to do some stuff here every now and again. Okay, so let me get a little smoke off this thing because when I put this next one down, I actually want it to be hot. Thank you to whomever threw their thumbs up. If that was you, Annabella, you are greatly appreciated. You know that. Okay. Messing with this crepe pan, gonna have me out here thinking I don't know how to make pita. And that's gonna make me sad. But I think we can do this, you guys. I feel strong about it. Let's get this nice and hot. I've got it all the way up. Now and the problem with the crepe pan is, you guys, is it's not telling me what the temperature is. It's just like dark. They're like dark crepes. It's not a good cooking temperature. I don't know what dark is. So we're going to make it work though. Let's go. Let's stop toying around here. So I'm going to grab a dough ball and instead of rolling it out, your girl is just going to free form this bad boy. I'm going to stretch it and I'm going to free form it out. And we are going to do what we want to do. Is a train coming too? We got trains.
Flavor alarms.
Flavor alarms. Basically, I'm treating this more like a pizza dough than rolling it out. Does that make sense? I'm letting the kind of gravity take it over. Do you guys see how it's kind of stretching out as I'm letting gravity run past it? Now, the way this is looking, it's going to be very thin on the inside and very thick on the outside. So I'm questioning my dough choice now. But we're living out here. And I'm also questioning the size of my balls.
Don't do that.
That's all I'm saying. Fire time. Yes. So here we go. I think we're doing pretty good. I'm liking the look of this one better. I am a little bit annoyed at the center of that. So let me see if I can grab a little bit of extra flour for each one of my balls here. And we can't get a slightly bigger ball because I feel like a slightly bigger ball is going to have me not having this foolishness in the center. So we're going to see what we can do, guys. I have made really delicious pita in the past. But one has to question if today's going to be that day. But either way, the pita will probably be good. Now, whether or not they look good, I can't tell you guys that. But I'm sure these pita will taste delicious. That I can promise. Because we did all the right things. So hopefully it'll be fine. Let's see. Okay. So we're doing okay, but it's a little thin there. Let's leave it over here for a little bit. It's doing okay. It's coming together. And you guys, to be frankly honest, a pita is just a type of bread, right? As long as it comes together as a type of bread, it's good to go, right? But it could be prettier. Could be pretty. That's all I'm saying. I've made prettier pita in the past. Can we say that 5 times really fast? Pretty pita, pretty pita, pretty pita, pretty pita, pretty pita. I actually did that damn good.
That was awesome.
Pretty pita, pretty pita, pretty pita, pretty pita, pretty pita. Come on now, somebody hire me to say pretty pita a couple times. Pay me $1 million. You know what's up. But anyway, this is actually coming together better. I think the issue is we got a little thin in the center. So we are going to have that not be a problem next time. But the dough recipe is sound, you guys. Just your girl's ability to make pita on this damn crepe pan. Maybe not as sound as we would like it to be. It's puffing up though. But this one part here, whoo, she gonna be in a challenge. I like how it's looking. It's just thin in that one spot. But you guys see what we're doing here? We do have the pita flavor. We've got the pita magic. But she a little thin in that spot. And that's probably due to your girl making smaller balls than I should have. I probably should have made bigger, more robust balls, and we would have had a better time. I think the next couple that we do going to be far more robust, and that's going to help us out. That's what I think. That's my personal opinion about my dough balls. Okay? Let's see. She's doing really well. She definitely has more oomph to her than the last one. I like the way it smells. Oh, it's crispy and delicious looking. I like it. I feel like I can get another one on at the same time. So I'm going to put another one on so we can kind of keep this train, this gravy boat, if you will, moving. So here's my next one. Now, because I made my dough balls so small, I'm actually making my pita a little bit smaller so that we don't have the thinning issue. Now, this one I think is going to be perfect, you guys. I feel like this one in particular, this one's going to be the showstopper. But I'm still going to eat this one. I'm probably still going to eat the other one, too. We don't just throw stuff away just because it, you know, isn't as cute as we want it to be. You know? That would be way too strange. So, anywho, we've got 2 more dough balls after this. I'm wondering if I can get more than... Seems like I can maybe get another one over here. Let's see if we can, you guys. Okay. Ooh, this dough is just perfect. So we're going to see if we can't get another dough ball in here. Your girl's probably trying to do the most on this crepe pan, but I also don't want to be standing here all night making dough balls. So, be very careful if you're doing this. This is one of those things where it's like, don't do what the hell I'm doing because I'm over here playing with this damn crepe pan and these weird pitas. But we are getting it done, you guys. And let's be real here, I craft, so keep in mind I burn my fingers on a regular. But we're doing good. This pita is actually really good looking. I think it's soft. I think it's supple. I think it's going to do what we want it to do. To everybody coming in, welcome, welcome, welcome. Make sure to throw your thumbs up on the video. Also, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. We are in here making frickin' pita. The first thing we made was a tortilla, but from here on out, we're making pitas, you guys. And I'm excited. We've got a little hummus that we're going to try these with. We've got one more dough ball in addition to these that we are going to make. And frankly, I'm excited. We've got a salad. We've got all sorts of really, really beautiful things. We got some chicken still that we're waiting to do. It's already cooked, but we're gonna warm it up. This is gonna be a good time, you guys. It is, it is, it is. Ooh. See what I'm talking about? Exactly. So it is coming together, but we are doing it on a crepe pan. That's the rub. But we're doing it. We're not letting crepe pans stop us today, all right? That's not something we're gonna do. We are rocking it out, crepe pan or not, all right? And the crepe pan is still a heating element. So we are still getting some browning. We are still getting the poofing that you would expect inside of a pita. It's just a little bit of a situation as we work our way through it. But look at this one. Are you guys seeing how this one's going? This one and this one, that's when we caught our stride. This one and this one, stride. That's all I'm talking about.
Good.
Let me see how our longest of the three is doing. Really nice. Oh my gosh. That looks beautiful. That looks beautiful. So that's where we are so far. Hopefully you guys can see. I'm going to put her back down. Now, the mistake that we made with that one was that it's super tin on the inside, but it isn't going... Poofing. Exactly. It's basically that. It's like a crumpet for all intents and purposes. But these over here, like this in particular... Why am I holding my tongs all backwards, y'all? So, do you guys see what we're doing here? Ooh, we almost lost one. Do you see that? Exactly. Now, some of this would be darker if I was on my cast iron. We are only on a crepe pan, so we're going to get brown. We're not going to get black on the crepe pan. It's not going to happen. There's not enough heat, but we are getting that brown color. And I think that's pretty good. Do you see that other one, babe?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they're looking better.
It smells good, though. Whether it's cute or not, it smells delicious, you guys. I cannot say enough how freaking delicious this smells. And as soon as I'm pretty sure this one is done, and again, the heat element, we are doing what we can. This should have been done if I was on my cast iron. It would be done. But we move. Nice. I'm liking the color on that. I might... Ooh, what is the happening to popping? It's happening popping over here, you guys. It's hopping and it is popping. Welcome to everybody who just showed up, and thank you guys for throwing your thumbs up. You are greatly appreciated. We have so many thumbs up in here. Considering how many people are in this room, all those thumbs up, that is freaking cool and awesome. So, making pita, doing the damn thing is what it looks like to me. Baby pants.
Yeah.
Can I get another beer?
Of course.
Considering this scene that I'm involved in, an extra cerveza for the cook is much needed, I think. What do you think about him now that you can see him in person?
Oh, those are impressive. Yes, yes, yes. I'll be honest, that first one had me worried.
That first one had me worried too,
But
baby.
these are
It wasn't
looking
just you.
thick and luxurious.
It wasn't just you, baby. I was worried about that one too. My girl, Anna Boo Lash Me Beats, just showed up. And if you guys don't know who Anna Boo Lash Me Beats is, I don't know what to tell you. She just dropped a fire.
Dude.
Here, A-Train. When I put in
Special
your
effects
comments...
makeup is an art form. Man, go check her out. Holy sh...
You almost had him cussing on TV,
I
Anna
know.
Boo. When he saw your video today, when we were watching it, literally, A-Train said, that is incredible.
It's brilliant. It's brilliant.
It's coming from him. I didn't put the words in his mouth, Anna Boo. It was brilliant. It was brilliant. What you did, your talent level, your skill level at special effects makeup is Hollywood. I don't know how people aren't knocking down your door. I don't know how people aren't knocking down your door.
They'll come.
They're coming. Did you hear Aaron? You hear us? They coming for you. Because they're coming to get that skill because your skill is insane. And the thing about Anna Boo is she's not even working with like the highest grade materials. She's doing things like, she did this like incision thing. She did a whole face, but then she did a hand thing. And then she did like this, she used like little pieces of like toilet paper or something to make it happen, bonding glue. She's using whatever she has on hand to make these looks that other people who have all this loot aren't touching. Okay? That's what I'm talking about. That's talent. That's my girl Anna Boo. Lash Me Beats. And she beats it up anyway. She just will beat her face up. Okay? Down to the ground, as she says. Down to the ground. Yes, no. You don't have to thank me. Thank yourself for being awesome. Because that video proved, not that I didn't already know, but it proved that you cannot be touched inside of special effects makeup right now. You cannot be touched. To me, you can't be touched inside of special effects makeup. That's how I feel. And the creativity is just there. So that's our first pita. We're going to go ahead and pull that off. Now, you guys who saw that first, I should say that's our second pita. You guys remember what the first pita looked like? Okay, we did better, right? So here is our third pita, but what we're referring to as our second pita. Are we looking at that? You guys seeing this? It's delicious. It smells good. It's perfectly done. Actually, let me give her a little bit more heat. And then this is, we're just turning her over for the first time, our fourth pita. Are we getting that? Okay. And now I can finally put our last dough ball on. Thanks, Donzel. Yeah, she did do her thing with that video. So again, I think the free-forming of the dough was way better than rolling it out. You've got to find the style that works for you. But for me, I'm a hands-on person. I'm tactile. So I like the idea of playing with my dough a little bit better. It's been more helpful to me. So basically, I'm just forming out our little pitas. And this is the last dough ball that we have. Thank goodness, because I don't know about you, but I am dough'd the frick out. And we're just going to let this one rise. And so far, so good. That first one, we're going to chalk that up as a situation. And then the rest of these, fire. Fire, you guys, right? Fire. And Aaron and I are going to try these once I get this done. We're going to try these with a little bit of hummus right before I put my chicken on. We're going to warm my chicken up. We're going to go back and get our salad that we made, you guys. And then we're also going to get our tzatziki that we made. And then we're going to put the feta, and it's going to come all together. And you guys are going to watch us eat this. Be safe, Annaboo. Be safe, be safe, be safe. If you're on your way home, be safe. So yeah. Oh my God, this is so supple. Wait till we open this up. Wait till we open up this pita, you guys. It's so supple. Oh my God, I can see how supple it is from inside. It's so cool. Yes. Keep going. Keep going, keep going. We're letting that cook off. Ah, now this little defunct pita, let's see what it tastes like. Oh, look. I want you guys to see. Hopefully we can get it to not disrespect us. Are you guys seeing that? Oh, the light. Oh, I hate it so much. Why would you disrespect me, light?
You can see it between the pulses.
Between the pulses of terrible light?
Yeah.
Do you guys see that? Look at that. Let me go get some hummus. Because I'm not messing around with y'all. I'm not. Are we getting this in?
Yeah, let's do it. We ready? We ready?
All right. I got the hummus out, you guys. So that's the hummus. That's the hot honey hummus. Let me get you a little boop, boop, boop. A little bit of this delicious pita bread. Put a little bit of that hummus on it. Oh, Lord, the way this light is disrespecting us. Let's see if I can get it to... No, it's like, screw you. We're not doing it. There we go. Kinda. There we go. So, gonna fold that up. Gonna give it to A-Train. You want to come over and let the people know?
Yeah, sure.
A-Train's coming into view. Have a little taste, babe. What do you think? I'm gonna get a piece too. I can't just...
Go for it.
I can't just feed you hummus, my friend.
Come on now.
A little hummus on that?
Perfect combo.
It's so soft.
Fresh pita, hummus, simple. You can't go wrong. It's perfect.
It's so soft. Oh, and it's spicy. I forgot about that honey.
Let's go again. Got your boy hungry.
Oh, really? You trying to come through?
Oh yeah.
Now it's a little bit thin on the inside. You guys hear that cracker? Oh, I forgot how spicy that hot honey. Go to Walmart and get that hot honey hummus, you guys. Sorry about the light.
The light's a real issue.
The light is disrespectful, but there we go.
That worked.
Get at it, baby. Now let me not be in here messing with you and be done overcooked the rest of the day. But this is good.
That was good.
This pita bread, don't get confused that we had like a little moment there because this pita bread is still on point.
Story time.
So good. So soft. So supple. Okay. Alright. Let me get back to my job. Alright. Let me get it up. Wait for the camera to not disrespect us. So we're going to go ahead and pull that one. This one's looking good. But I want to get a little bit more action on this backhand side. This is the last one we just put up. You see, oh my God, it smells so good. I wish y'all could smell this. We're going to let these two go a little bit longer. That's beautiful. Once these are done, we're going to chop up a little chicken. I'm going to warm the chicken up. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and chop up the chicken now because then we don't have to wait extra time. Oh, delicious. Dude. Stop it. So good, so good. All right. Ooh, that's juicy. Okay, so here are the chicken breasts that we made earlier on our griddle pan. Simply seasoned, right? Think salt, think pepper, think basic seasoning, but with a little bit of Greek dressing. Okay, just to kind of help it marry into what we're doing. Now I'm going to move my cutting board over here. And we're going to chop this up. I'll move that over a little bit so you guys can kind of see me off here in the distance. I'm going to go ahead and get this chicken chopped up. And then we're going to put it on the griddle pan to heat up once we are done cooking our pita. Because she's definitely still cold. She was in the refrigerator for a good portion of the day. So I'm using my other knife, which is more like a cleaver, to get through the chicken because she's cold. And I'm not really trying to do too much with this chicken. I'm just getting it into pieces that when I put it in the pita, it's just going to sit there and be just delightful. That's what I'm basically doing. It's not rocket science here. As you guys can see, we're not, doing anything fancy. We're just making, hopefully, good food. Come on, chicken. I think this is going to be enough. I don't need this other breast. I'm going to put this one back. So I think one's going to be enough. So good, babe. So good. So what's your guys' favorite part of the chicken? I need to know. What is your favorite part of the chicken? Are you a breast? Are you thigh? Are you into the legs? Are you into the wings? What's your favorite part of the chicken? Oh, so good, this pita bread. I needs to know. I'm going in, you guys. Full dip. Full dip. That is so freaking good. Do you want another little piece, babe?
Yeah, I would love it. Oh my Lord. Ooh, with all the spice. Yes.
Get at it.
Let's do it.
It's delicious. I can't even stop. It's so delicious, you guys. It's so delicious. Are we seeing this? So good. So good, so good. Okay. We got our chicken diced up. Everything's coming together. Everything's coming together. Happy Saturday to those of you guys coming in. Say hello. We're usually a friendly bunch. We're in the process right now of making a quick little meal. Ooh, that's spicy. We made some homemade pita. We've got a little chicken that we did earlier. We got a little salad, a little Mediterranean salad going, and we also made our own tzatziki. And this is getting hot. I just had a little spicy hummus. This is about to be that life. It is, it is. Thanks. Oh, I saw you say it looks perfect. Sorry. You know, I saw your comment, Steven, and then just didn't even say anything. But thank you so much. I think this pita bread is pretty dang good. It's so soft, you guys. It's so supple. If you've never made your own pita bread, there's almost nothing better than homemade fresh pita bread because you still get it while it's warm and soft and supple. And we were talking about bread, or pita bread, warm, soft, and supple. Those are the words. That's what you're going with. That's what you want in your pita bread. Oh, thank you for the cerveza, Betty's. All right, you guys. So again, we're just tooling along, singing a song here, waiting for the rest of these pita to be cooked. And what I'm mostly trying to do is just make sure they're not gummy on the center or in the center because we are using a crepe pan instead of a Kumal or something like my cast iron griddle pan, right? So I'm forced to deal with whatever the temperature is here. Temperature's not very high. So that is what we are doing. Look at the color though. We are starting to get a deeper, darker golden.
Yeah.
Brown, you guys seeing that? Smells delightful. I will say that. So we're doing it. 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 It's happening right now. So I'm just waiting for these to cook up. We're going to pull these off. We wound up with 3 delicious looking pitas because we ate one because it was too good. We're going to put the chicken on here and warm that up. Get a little bit of lemon juice on it. And then give it a little bit of extra and then we're going to pull this whole meal together. And you guys are going to watch us have a couple of tastes. And it's going to be delightful. Thank you to whomever just threw their thumbs up. You are greatly appreciated. I hope you're having a good Saturday. And you are so welcome here right now, tonight, while we're putting this random meal together. And I hope that you also choose to subscribe if you haven't already. A-Train, love of my life. How are we doing?
Good.
That's so good.
Let's get the numbers.
This is so good, you guys.
96.
Alrighty, alrighty. We're riding heavy and hard at this 296. We need 4 people. What? How many fingers am I holding up? 4. 4. If you're down, you should subscribe. Anywho, pita's going well. Pita's going well. We're doing fine. We're doing good. We're doing good. I am going to head over there, grab the rest of the stuff that we need, and then we are going to pull these pita. We're going to put the chicken on, and then we're going to complete this delicious meal. And we are at 107 minutes, so I know you guys are feeling like I'm feeling, which is that it's time to eat. I wonder if we can get that 20th thumbs up. The 20th thumbs up might be kind of cool. I will hope that I am going to step away, and when I come back, magic's going to happen. How about that? What do you think, babe? A little bit of magic?
I think so.
A little bit of magic might happen?
I think it's going to be great.
I hope so, my friend.
I think so.
I hope so. What are we doing right now?
I'll tell you, everything looked absolutely delicious. Like, the color on those pitas is great. The puff, the thickness, that salad. Oh, man. That tzatziki style sauce.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait to put it all together.
Yeah, me either. It's going to go perfectly. I just know it. I'm hungry. Just thinking about the idea of eating this.
Good.
Do you know what's...
We're about to eat.
Yeah. Do you know what's striking me? The smell of lemon.
Oh, it's very...
Yeah, it's got this really fresh quality. It's really good.
delicious.
Absolutely.
Okay. I'm excited.
Yep.
Okay. Woo. You know what I love is that I didn't get anything on my apron.
You never do.
If I had more than the apron, I would have stuff all
You have flour all over. But your apron makes you look like a professional, you know?
They feel like I'm a big deal.
Yeah, yeah. Like you're ready. That apron especially.
Yeah, this apron is like, it looks like it's about business.
It's about business. It's like military grade.
Military grade. Okay. So we're doing this.
We're doing it.
Let me give a life together. I said, let me give a life together. Okay, so let me get my freaking life together. And we're gonna go back to
Absolutely.
Okay, I think they left the window open and surprise, surprise. I'm gonna close that. Are we doing anything going on with the kids now?
Jimmy Barnes says, "Where'd you go?"
I'm gonna be right back, JB. Right back. We are in the middle of trying to transition out. And I think we're good now. Okay. Coming back in, coming back in, coming back in, coming back in. Coming back in, coming back in. We're doing great, you guys. We are doing great. We got ourselves a little bit of a mess over here. So I was trying to clean a little bit of it up because I personally hate cooking in kitchens where there's a lot going on. So we tried to do that. But you guys are still with us, I know. Hopefully. We are living our lives over here. We are using all the towels in the house. Bless our hearts. And I'm pretty sure our pita is now done. Thank you for that 20th thumbs up. Whoever you are greatly appreciated. We're about to pull this pita. Oh God, yes. Look at this. You guys seeing those? Perfect. Smells delicious. Oh yeah. So what we wound up with at the end of the day, because we ate one, was 3 perfectly good pitas, especially considering the fact that we cooked them on a dang crepe pan. We did that. We did that thing, you guys. So we are going to put our chicken on with a little bit of lemon juice. Let me get this lemon. Actually, let me do a slice of this lemon. Lord Jesus. This lemon has been intense, you guys. We've been using this lemon. This is now its 3rd preparation. And we bought this lemon for 89 cents. So we're getting the most out of that. And there will actually be a little bit of lemon left. So that is beautiful. I'm going to get a little tiny bit of oil down here. And then we are going to get our chicken on here to just warm up. And keep in mind that this is chicken. It was a chicken breast. We pre-cooked it. It had been marinating in Greek, I think it was Greek dressing. And now we are just warming it back up because it was in the refrigerator through the day. So we're just going to get this on, let it warm up. We don't want to leave it on too long because we do not want to overcook chicken. We do not want to do it. And while we are doing that, I am going to be grabbing all of the items that we made, including our delicious salad that we made. And I'm going to go in and grab our tzatziki, but I'm going to get a little bit of lemon juice. Just squeeze in this lemon was not playing with you guys. We're going to get a little bit of that on the chicken. All right. And I'm going to get my tzatziki and I'm going to get my feta so that we are good to go. Okay. So that's our delicious tzatziki. Hopefully the camera will not disrespect us. There we go. There's the light. So that's our delicious tzatziki that we made. And then somewhere in here is some feta. And I did just buy feta crumbles because it was the easier thing to do. But hello, and welcome to everybody who is here. We're just warming up this chicken a little bit. I'm not going to leave it on here too long. Just moving it around. Probably about to pull it. Let me get my top off my feta. And then we are going to have ourselves a taste of this deliciousness that we made. That is what we're going to do. Let me get a little Lizzie for that. Go for one of these beautiful blue and white plates. Since we were using the blue and white bowls, let's go for the blue and white plates. Thank you to whomever just threw their thumbs up. You are greatly appreciated. So our chicken is pretty much warmed up. I don't want to go too far. It's chicken breast. It will dry out on you. So we're going to go ahead and just pull that, just putting it in my little bowl here. And then we can get A-Train to free up this wonderful crate maker from our lives. And then we can get at this deliciousness. Woo! All right, baby pants. Let me move this for you.
Okay.
Woo!
Sorry, I can't grab.
You're able to grab it?
I need a pot holder, actually.
Oh, it's hot. Okay. I didn't realize. Oh, I suppose it is, isn't it? Let me get you a pot holder. One Christmas and one not.
Okay.
We're just removing the crate maker there so that we can look at everything all together. So again, that's our chicken. And this was chicken that was marinated in Greek dressing and we cooked it on the grill earlier. We have our kind of Greek salad, if you will. Cucumbers, red onions, and tomatoes, oregano, a little bit of lemon juice, salt, pepper, pretty basic. Let me move that back here. We have our tzatziki, which we made homemade ourselves. The light is going to disrespect us, but you guys can see it. And then we have this delicious homemade pita, right? Woo! The light. There we go. So we have the delicious homemade pita. What is Helen talking about? How long have you been? Because your mom called me and she was asking that question and I was just trying to figure it out. Anywho, I love these people. It's a good time. Anyway, you guys, thanks so much for throwing your thumbs up on the video. Maybe we should have let him ride though. I feel like YT loves when like weirdos come in your comments and say strange stuff because then they serve you up to other people. Because YT loves a good weirdo. Woo, woo. Anywho, I'm gonna put this oil away. And then let's get at this, you guys. Let's taste this. Let's taste this. Right? That's what we all came to do. So let's get at it. We got our feta crumbles. Flip something for fun. I wish I could, but now I've got all this food around me and I'm liable to flip something directly into the food, Annabella. So give me a second. Let's see. Here we go. Let's get a piece of our pita. Oh, it's still warm. I love it. I'm going to go with this piece. I don't know why. I felt some sort of way. So we're going to go with this. Hopefully the light is fine. I'd say let's go with a little bit of chicken, right? On it. Let's get a little bit of this delicious little salad on one piece. Okay. Now, did I get myself a spoon? I didn't, but that's okay. We'll grab one. They're like, don't keep walking away. I'm cooking, you guys. I'm all over the place right now. And then we're going to take a little bit of this feta, some feta crumbles, right? Let's crumble a little feta. Cheese on there. Hopefully that's coming in. Probably not because we're being disrespected. And then let's just do a little plop. Like that, of that tzatziki. Right? Let's see how this is going to be. Let's see how this is going to be for us. Let me move this over to the side, you guys. I want nothing but you, me, and this delicious little thing. So when I'm playing with like this kind of thing, what's up, chill guy? How are you? Welcome in, welcome in. Happy Saturday. Please go ahead and throw your thumb up on the video if you haven't already. So basically I'm just down here, you guys. What I'm doing, this is how I like to eat it, right? I just tore myself off a delicious piece of this pita. Hopefully you guys can see how cool that looks. I'm going in with a little bit of tzatziki, right? I'm gonna get myself a little bit of chicken, a little bit of feta. Look at this nonsense. A little bit of cucumber, and a little bit of tomato, right? So right here, thank you, my Horsky. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for subscribing and thanks for throwing your thumbs up. So I'm gonna get another piece of chicken because that's how your girl is feeling right now. It's a dirty bite, but I'm gonna try to get it in. The flavor is so fresh. Everything is so fresh. It's so clean. It's messy, but it's good. And this pita bread, I wish that this camera would not disrespect you, but it pockets. Hold on. Do you guys see that? It pockets, which is what pita bread has got to do, because what we're about to do here with this pocket, this. So I'm going to do a little chicken. See what I'm saying? That's the magic of pita. Now your girl is trying to do too much while holding this plate together. But you know how we do. Stop it. It was so good. Do you want this next bite, babe?
Yes.
I'll get you a little tomato.
Oh, wow. We in it now. Awesome.
It's so good. Messy. So good. Delicious. I wish I could share this with all of you guys. It's delicious. Yes, fresh and messy is tasty. That's what I know about barbecue. It holds true for all foods. If it's tasty and it's messy, that's what's up. Come tell the people what you think, baby. What'd you think?
One word twice.
Oh, you got a little something on you.
I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. One word twice. Guess what it is?
What?
Amazing. Amazing.
Amazing. Intense is what that was. But honestly, you guys, this is actually really good. I'm gonna get a little bit more feta. Do you guys like feta cheese? Anybody out there liking feta, or is it just me? I'm gonna get a little bit more feta. You know what else I want? I want a dollop of hummus. I want a dollop of that hummus. If I'm eating this, I'm eating it for real.
Do it.
So I don't know if you guys remember, we got this Market Side hot honey hummus, right? And I think a little bit of sweetness on this is gonna go the distance for me. So I'm gonna take a little bit, put that down on my pita. I'm gonna get myself a nice healthy piece of chicken, right? You love feta? All right, Steven. I'm going in on that. I wish I could hold this plate up, you guys, and show you what I'm doing, but your girl can't do it. So I'm going in with a bite of the pita, a piece of the cucumber, a piece of red onion, and a giant hunk of feta is what we're doing. I can't. I can't. Make this right now. Make this right now. It's so good. It's so good. It's a game changer. Hershey candy bar, totally reasonable. I can't eat chocolate, but you enjoy that, Annabella Bolton. You enjoy that. I'm gonna enjoy this. It was so good. Ugly, a little bit, but it's good. There's no denying that we made ourselves a really good meal here today, you guys. I appreciate those of you guys who have stuck with us from the beginning to the end. I like these little Saturday lives. We have different vibes in them. Today seemed a way chill vibe, which I was fine with, because sometimes it's a lot of energy for your girl. But we've had some in here that are very energetic. The key to keep in mind is you want to definitely subscribe, because you have no idea what I'm going to pop up, and you have no idea what kind of live you're going to get. You know we're going to be cooking. You know there's going to be good people here. You know we're going to have a good time. But sometimes it's like you went to the club in here. It gets crazy. The comments get crazy. There's a lot of energy. There's a lot of hype, right? And sometimes it's a nice little laid back situation like today, where we made this delicious meal and got to share this time together. You just don't know what you're going to get, which is why it's so important to subscribe so you don't miss out. Anywho, 21 thumbs up. Y'all are greatly appreciated. For those of you guys, like I said, who've been here the whole time, y'all need something. I wish I could give y'all a bite of this because you went through the work with me and you should have a bite. But unfortunately, we don't have that capability right now, but we're working on it. Anywho, I appreciate you guys so very much. I hope that you guys all have a good rest of your Saturday. I have zero intention of going live at all tomorrow, but I will be live again on this channel on Monday trying what? This crazy salsa. You guys know Monday is my day where I try stuff. I try chips, I try hot sauces, and we found this fire habanero salsa, and we're gonna be making our own tortilla chips right here on the channel and trying this hot sauce. Plus, I'm gonna be bringing you guys a delicious recipe with tortilla chips that's totally crazy, and you've never seen it before. So if you're down, come back, you guys. Come back at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time on Monday. We're gonna get it in. It is going to be gotten in. It is going to happen. I can eat my Chinese takeout after watching this. This looks so fresh and tasty. Thank you, Steven. Steven, you are the MVP of this night. I like to choose an MVP for every night, and you are the MVP of tonight. I appreciate your comments. I appreciate your energy. I just appreciate you being here with us. We were pretty chill tonight, and your vibe really helped see us through. So thank you so much. I hope to see you again at another vibe. At another vibe. Vibe? I like it. Live vibe? We're doing it. Anywho, JB, you know that you are always appreciated, and I cannot believe that you stuck with us all the way through and you did not fall asleep. But I appreciate you being here. You know that already. Anywho, to everybody who is here, again, thank you guys so much. Thank you for throwing your thumbs up. If you're watching this in post, definitely make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next one. And you can chat with me, chat with us live. Now, I'm going to drop this offline. Aaron and I are going to eat the rest of this.
Yes.
Do you hear him in the back? Aaron is like, yes, let's get to that. And then we're going to chill, right? I'm going to finish my cerveza and I'm going to have myself a time. So I hope that you guys have a good rest of your night. All right. And until I see you again, be safe, and feel accepted and feel appreciated. Because if you're not appreciated by anybody else, you are appreciated by me. Okay. So I will see you guys again in a little bit, right? Monday is just a little bit.